What? What happened? What were you saying?
About what?
Like all the cable. I don't know about all the cables.
About earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to go. I went over to John's, and I had the amplifier that I had bought, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is cool." And then I pulled it out of the box, and I looked a little closer, and it had like a weird harness that ran off it. Like I've never seen an amp that was like that, and it ended up being for like the door speakers. Like if you wanted something like that for your car to amplify like your door speakers or your normal speakers, you could. Because it didn't pull a lot of wattage. It was like 400 watts. But then the one that I got now is a 1200. So it's a little bit more power being drawn to it. And it had like the right hookups. So I had to go back to the store and then go back. But if that wouldn't have happened, I would have been here like way before. And then I had to wire in. We had to like take out my center console and wire in like that bass knob.
Yeah.
It's like hidden, like slid in like at the bottom side of that coin drawer thing.
Oh, yeah.
You just, like, twist it and it'll turn it up and down. That's what I was talking about, though.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so we had technical difficulties, but that's fine. But we have a friend of the show, Frankie.
Yeah.
Oh, we're rolling right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's ready. But, yeah, Frankie, tell him what you do, dude.
Well, first off, happy to be here. I'm getting a little nervous now.
Yeah,
I got goosebumps going on. Got butterflies now actually rolling. No, I'm just a guy... Just doing YouTube vlogs and all that. It's pretty fun, and yeah.
Go ahead and plug the YouTube.
Oh yeah, plug your YouTube, dude. We'll plug it multiple times.
It's Mr. LiraCarrillo, MR. And then my long ass last name, LiraCarrillo, Mr. LiraCarrillo.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'll put the link to all your shit down in the description and everything.
Sure, yeah, but that's me. I'm just doing YouTube, and then ran in a mat, some parties. I didn't really know you at high school, actually. We went to the same high school, but I never...
Yeah.
I've heard stories of...
Well, if stories about me going around...
I've heard quite a couple of stories. They're like, oh yeah, Whitlock this, and I'm like, oh cool. I've never met the guy, but alright, cool.
Yeah, so it's like already being famous without being famous.
Yeah, and then we ran into each other at Dylan's party, and that's when we got to talk. And then you had... I think I was pretty hammered. And then you had my whole speech. I'm like, dude, just do whatever you want.
Well, I was telling a couple people that it was weird because after you told me all that stuff, then that's when I was like, yeah, like I want to do like a podcast, like a show. Like I think it'd be cool. And with Jasper's like expertise on the whole.
He just kind of was like, I want to start a podcast. And I was like, okay. He's like, do you know where I need to start? What I got to get? And I was like, I might be able to piece all this stuff together and we can just make it work. And that's what we did.
And it worked. Like I said, it works out because earlier I was telling you how him and I just have like these wild fucking stories, dude.
And just the most random shit happening.
Yeah, see,
still
that's
happening.
That's like I said. Like, you hear about those people that like get struck by lightning, like. And it's like a 1 in a trillion chance that it's going to happen. Like they get hit by lightning while like laying in their bed, or like their fan falls down and crushes them and kills them. Like that's the type of shit that would happen to us.
Yeah, it's not like just, oh yeah, dude, that just normally happens. Like that's normal shit. It'll just be some random ass shit.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like I have the luck where like a suicide bomber would like fucking run up on me and only me for some reason.
You'd survive to tell the story.
Probably. I'd probably I'd be a fucking nub. I'd have no arms or legs, dude. Yeah, it would definitely suck, but that's like the shit that would happen. But yeah, I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, I mean, we just don't have much to talk about, dude. It always happens. It always fucking happens every single time. But like I said, I didn't want to script it. I don't want to have like a... I do actually have a...
You have like ideas, but you don't have it scripted. Like, I'm going to talk about exactly this, that, in this order, and this is how I'm going to say it. You just have like the topics.
Yeah. Oh, we should bring up is that... Well, we've been trying to set up for like the past, hour?
Hour and a half. Yeah, it took a while, so we didn't have enough USB ports. I had to go get another plug. And then we finally got everything all set up and good. I had to get another program. The computer wanted to update, so just a whole bunch of stuff happened. But we're good and we're going now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I actually did have something. I had a note.
Okay.
And this one is weird. but it's true, dude.
Okay.
You know, like, I was gonna bring this up last time, but like, there's that dude, that film director Woody Allen, and then the comedian Chris D'Elia, and then now that YouTuber EDP445.
Oh yeah.
I think it's crazy because so
just
like,
wanted a cupcake, bro.
yeah, like all of them are basically like pedophiles, and like nobody cares. Oh, and that's another thing, dude. Too today, the dude. It's weird that we were talking about the antivirus software at Best Buy the other night.
What?
Because that dude John McAfee or whatever just killed himself in prison today. Okay. That's the dude that owns the McAfee antivirus shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the
He just
fuck?
killed himself. But he didn't, because he just made tweets today, or like yesterday, that said, he made tweets, and they said, if I were to die, that shit wouldn't be caused from me. A motherfucker suicided himself.
What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, that's another Epstein thing. And I know people think that's a conspiracy. It's not, dude. There's no way he fucking killed himself. And that's the same thing with this dude. They're just blatantly doing it now. They don't even care. They're not even trying to hide it.
You don't think that, I'm sure those out there that maybe somebody else has like his Twitter account, maybe posting that? Or do you think it's genuine like him?
No, because he posted it like 2 days ago, and he just died like earlier this morning. So that's sketch.
That is interesting.
And even if somebody did hack it and they said, "Oh, I'm gonna die today," and then he dies later, like the next day, that's still sketchy. That's like super fucking sketch. But I don't know. It's whatever. And last time, also on the last episode, I had told the story of the transgender party that I had. Not party. I wish I had a tranny party. But the little big booty tranny I had slept with.
Oh, okay. I was like, party. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, me
oh,
and
the party. Okay, yeah. I'm getting it.
Me and them had that party. You know, balls to ball. But the thing that,
Nice.
you're not really. That was actually really uncomfortable. But I just wanted to let everybody know who asks and wants an update on that person. They're no longer in my life, so we're not gonna be getting back into
the ass play.
Yeah, well, that's fine, but just with, you know, a dude basically. But it's not gay, like I said. You know, shit happens.
Just to clarify, it's not gay.
It's really not, because like you have to try.
And he had his socks on too.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's what Jasper
right,
said. I had my socks on, so it's not gay.
Is it
but
the same sock that you're recording with as your mic?
I would. I mean, maybe it is. I think that it was fun though. It was like definitely a learning experience, because now I got to see. I just got to see what a year's worth of estrogen feels like, and it definitely feels very feminine. Oh. It's very unique, and to all the lady boys out there, not boys, but you know, like we call them lady boys. Mm-hmm. If you're trying to love me a long time, dude, just let me know. I'm down. I'm so down. I just, you know, it's cute. It's whatever. It just depends. I mean, if you got a fucking Adam's apple, though, I don't want you to like hit me up. But
you don't want all of them to hit you up with the Adam's apple?
No, because I already got the tip and the sack and the shaft to deal with, and I don't want to deal with any of the other stuff.
Sometimes they can be like kind of swole too, not like swole, but like they get biceps sometimes.
Yeah,
I've seen them some before, and I'm like okay,
dude.
Okay, I'm a little discouraged over here, but all right, cool.
Well, you'd be surprised. There's some girls that look like dudes.
There definitely are.
There's some very manly looking girls. Like they have man hands. That's the thing that sucks. And people are like. I don't have like feminine hands, but I have small hands, which I like. I think that's cool, right? And you know, they say small hands, small feet, small meat, or whatever. Like, yeah, like nobody's denying that. Okay. But what I think is super cool about it is that since I have such like delicate, soft, and like baby hands, it's attractive because and it also makes girls feel bad though. That's the only negative.
Oh, really?
Because like if I'm hanging out with like a girl or like talking to a girl, or you know, it's happened in the past where like they're like, oh, you know, like I feel insecure because I feel like I don't take care of myself, and I'm like, no, it's just how my hands are. You got man hands. I'm sorry, like I don't know what to tell you. You got fucking knuckle hair. You got everything. Just take it, man. Just enjoy it.
Yeah. But speaking of girls that kind of look like dudes. Do you guys like have TikTok at all?
I
No,
had
don't
it,
have it.
but I don't anymore.
Have you guys ever seen that like girl that's built? Like,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she was in like memes.
She's in memes
Yeah.
of like, she like punches and people like fly across.
Oh,
like,
that girl?
Yeah.
Dude, that girl's hot.
She's
Okay.
fucking ripped.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's hot.
Before I say that, do you guys know how old she is?
No.
Oh shit! Wait, no. So wait a minute. Hold on.
We're gonna rewind that real
Yeah,
quick.
she's
No.
not hot.
She's actually 15.
Yeah, so like
She
I just said,
15.
not hot. That girl is actually. Damn, Frankie, you're trying to entrap me.
I didn't
already,
think you were
dude.
gonna say that.
No,
right
I
off the
just said that she was fucking ripped.
bat. Yeah, but no, she's.
You don't like muscle babes though.
Well, she's
I do.
that ripped, and she's only 15.
She got
I-
genetics
I'm
or
calling-
something, dude.
I mean, I'm calling steroids. There's
Yeah.
no way.
No, that's probably
There's
yeah.
no way. Like that ripped, you're 15,
Yeah,
and not like discriminating against women, but women cannot get built like that.
Yeah.
They can, but not at 15. It takes a lot
Like
of
a
time.
lot of training and
yeah,
working.
like it's a lot. Women
Yeah.
just aren't really built that way. So
well, they start getting those big old fat like it's true. They get like muscular
Yeah.
fat pussy lips. It's like gross,
uh-huh.
but it's weird. But it's probably SARMs, dude. There's a new, so it's not new, but there's a thing that, and I wanted to take it, but I don't know, maybe it just depends. But
Uh-huh.
it's not steroids,
okay,
but it kind of is. And SARMs is like, they say, oh, it's not harmful. It's basically like similar to like human growth hormone or like
okay.
TRT,
uh-huh.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
But it does help with the squeezing out as much like testosterone that your body can produce
Okay.
and give it a little bit of a punch. So it's more natural, but it's not.
Okay.
But people say stay away from it because you don't know the long term effects. It could be like steroids, but at the same time, like girls can take it, guys can take it. It's like whatever you want to do. But that's like a trend, I guess, that's going on. Is like a lot of on the working out side of TikTok or whatever. I guess it's a thing.
lot of them actually do steroids. Like
Yeah.
Bryce Hall, he actually came out and said he did steroids, and he was just in a fight too, and he had to stop taking steroids obviously because of the fight,
Yeah.
and he actually kind of lost weight because of that.
Yeah,
And I was surprised. I was like, it's like no wonder he's so swole, but like there's actually a group of them that actually do steroids because it was him, and then he has a whole group too, and they all came out and said like, oh yeah, we do steroids. That's why we're all shredded.
I'm for it. I definitely would use steroids. I would
Yeah,
definitely
there's
like
nothing
to,
wrong with
but
that. It's your
if
body,
you're-
who cares?
I mean, yeah, but if you're honest about it, the thing is, like, when people lie,
Yeah,
if
when
they're
people
like,
take
hey,
it, they're like,
yeah.
no, dude, that isn't me. Like, I don't do shit like that. And then they, like, either come out and it happens or somebody exposes them and it happens. Like,
it's just
Yeah.
say you do it. Like Mike Tyson back in the day, I think that back in the 90s, I'm pretty sure he was on steroids. I'm not sure. I think he was.
funny. Yeah.
I swear he was, but
there's
people.
a lot of shit.
Well,
He
yeah,
really
but
was,
people,
yeah.
people were like he was big, like really big,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like, yeah, like he's on it. Like who cares? Like just, I mean, when he's fighting, obviously that's different. But it's like if you're bodybuilding or something, like those ginormous dudes you see, like you can only get so big naturally. So
Yeah.
you are going to have to take some kind of like HGH or like testosterone booster or estrogen blocker. Like that's another thing that a lot of people are probably taking on TikTok too. Is that girl is probably just taking estrogen blocker, dude.
Probably.
Estrogen blocker is crazy.
But it's not so much that like her arms are big, but she has man hands.
Yeah.
She has big hands. And it's like just so weird. Like, okay, like I get it, like maybe she had small hands, but dude, it just feels like she was just literally built like the way she is. Like her hands go with her arms and everything, dude.
Yeah, at
It's-
first I thought that shit was fake. And then, like, she has, like, other videos of her just, like, reacting to shit. And she's, like, big.
She's big. Like her biceps are huge. She's got big man hands too, and it's like, the hell do I gotta do TikTok to just get that swole, or what the hell's going on?
I mean, look, I'm also into the old muscle girls. I mean, not girls, muscle women, not the 15-year-old. But I definitely would like to have a girl who lifts weights, like, and is like slamming weights and is fucking huge. Like, I want to be able to take her to a party and have people be like, damn, is that a dude? Like, because not in like a bad way, but just because like that's cool, dude. Like, girl, like, I don't know, I have an obsession with bodybuilding girls. I think it's hot.
Yeah, no, I think it's something different.
my neck with your legs. Like, that's what I want.
Reminds me from, what is it, Grown Ups 2? Or was it David Spades? Have you guys seen that movie, Grown Ups 2?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
so.
haven't seen it forever.
Yeah, where David Spades has like a thing for like one bodybuilder girl.
Dude.
She shows up at a part. She starts flexing, and then he starts like gnawing on it, chewing on her biceps. Like,
It's hot.
and like that's like his whole fetish. And then that's
Yeah, I got a lot of fetishes. That's one of them. That one I actually don't really like act on a lot though. I mean, I can't, but like that sounds like I'm a fucking rapist or something. I can't act on it.
Can't act on it.
Yeah, that sounds really bad. Whatever. I'm not a rapist. People know. But if you know, you know. I'm not a rapist. But the fucking the certain fetishes you can't do. Like you can't. Like there's a lot of people that
Everyone's got something.
I got a lot. Like a lot. And it scares a lot of people away. That's what sucks too, dude, is like I said, like I have an older mind. And like to me personally, it seems like a lot of like girls, because that's the way I swing, right? Like I said, I'm not, but I have to reassure everybody because they question it. Is that I just don't want like boring, and I think I've ruined myself though. That's the thing.
Okay.
Like I genuinely have ruined my brain because, you know, you go on X videos, dude, and it's normal, but you start getting into the categories of bad shit and just shit that normally you wouldn't watch. And before you know it, that's led to more and more where I need more to receive like pleasure in my brain. I'm like, well, I don't want to just see your titties. Like, I want to see you like piss on my chest. Like, let me drink a cup of your pee. Like, that's hot.
Totally.
That's what I want though. But that's like nobody's willing to do that. I have had that in the past.
Wait, you've had what in the past?
Yeah, I've had like the
girl pee on you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I liked it twice, 3 times.
Was it same girl or multiple girls?
Twice with the same one, and then once with someone else. Yeah. Oh. And it was cute. Like I liked it. One of them was actually by accident. That was really gross.
Wait, it was by accident?
Yeah.
How does?
She said she was gonna squirt. It wasn't squirt. It was straight up piss, and it was. We had gotten Starbucks coffee. Oh. And so it just smelled like straight coffee. And it was the most nastiest thing I've ever smelled. It was that coffee pee. And
that's fucking nasty.
It like got all over my carpet, and I had to shampoo the carpets the next day. And yeah, I waited the next day because I didn't give a fuck. But you know,
just like your fucking your fish and rice, you waited till the next day to clean it up.
Oh yeah, that's a story, dude. That sucked.
Okay.
That's another reason why I said I don't really want to drink. Is one night we'd gotten 4 Locos.
Okay.
And I know people say there's like bad stories of 4 Loko, but it's like 4 Loko is really not that crazy. It's just the situation is what fucked me over. I didn't eat all day, and later on in the night I wanted to drink those, and so he had one, but he didn't finish it. So there was like, you know, there was like a good amount left, but not too much. And there were the tall, you know, like the big ones.
Oh, those tall ones.
Yeah, and they were like the 14% instead of the 12%. And so I killed one entire one, and it was enough to be like, oh shit.
Yeah. Make
me a little dizzy. And before I had even started drinking, I decided I gotta eat because I can't just be drinking this kind of like shit on an empty stomach.
Yeah, no, it's the worst.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to die. So I made fish and rice. Okay. And I ate it all. It was like a single, you know, just for me.
Nice.
And I was pretty stuffed. Cool. Well, when I drank the 4 Loko, I started getting a little dizzy, but I could have just ended it there. I was pretty buzzed hard.
Okay.
And I decided, well, he didn't finish that one, and he's like going to sleep. I'm just going to kill it. So that was a mistake. I never ended up finishing the second one all the way.
I woke up, I picked up the can, and I was like, I thought I put this into the fridge, like, because I thought he said that he wanted it, but there was still some in it on the counter, and I was just confused. And then, do you want to finish up, and then I'll get to me?
No, because he's the one that found me, so I OD'd on camera.
Yeah,
it looked like it.
I woke up the next day, and I was like, what the fuck, like, where's Matt at? Oh, he's probably in his room. I go into there. and this is when he was in this other room right here.
Okay.
He was laying down in there asleep, and I just opened the door, and he had a different bed at the time. He had like a raised bed that sat up like way higher than this one does, with like drawers underneath. And one of the drawers was kind of like cracked open, like maybe he just had left it open. It wasn't like he purposely opened it. And I came around the corner to go fuck with him and like wake him up, and I just see fucking chunks of fish and rice ran all down the side of his mattress, down into the drawer, and there was like he said he didn't really fucking eat, so there was like stomach bile like in the fucking like in the drawer, eating away at like old fucking PlayStation 2 video, just random shit that was in there, like it's all just submerged. And I just looked at it, and there was a little bit on the carpet, and I just looked at it. And I was like, I'm just going to close the door. I just fucking closed the door. And then he like woke up. And then I was like, do you know what happened? He's like, no, there's like, what the fuck?
Because I literally just remember going to my room. And as soon as I walked into like the room, that's all I remember. I must have blacked out because I woke up when I finally did wake up. And I had chunks of like fish and rice in my fucking nostrils, dude. Like I'm so surprised I didn't die because I was asleep. I threw up, and you know they say when you throw up,
you were on your
fucking
side.
asleep.
You fell asleep.
Yeah,
on
but
your
if I was
side.
on my back,
Yeah.
like I would have fucking died. I would have had that fucking fetus syndrome and died on my back, dude.
Would have drowned on your own throw up?
Yeah, people do it all the time, dude.
Wow.
It's scary.
That would have been rough.
Yeah, that's another reason that drinking is so scary to me because like. If you get super fucked up and you like pass out, which you're inevitably going to do, you can be on your back and you could throw up in your sleep, and you're so slumped out that basically you've like disconnected yourself from your mind because you're super fucking drunk.
Yeah.
That you throw up and then you just don't wake up because you just choke on it. And you're drunk. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Your body's not going to be like, oh, you have to wake up because you were throwing up. Like, you're just going to do it.
You're done.
Yeah. Like, that's like, oh, God, it's so embarrassing. Well, not really. I actually don't really care. But there was a story, too, about drinking. That involved me again. I always have the most fucked stories. This is another reason I want to stay away from alcohol.
Okay.
That's why I don't think I'm doing anything for my 21st. Because one time my friend Levi had come over.
He was on the last podcast.
Yeah, that's who it was. So he had come over and he stole a bottle of E&J brandy from like the store, and he just like rode his bike over. You know, just doing shit. He just does shit like that. So he came over here on a school night, and it was like 7 o'clock, and I was like, "Hey, can I take a couple shots? Like, am I gonna wake up for school tomorrow?" And he was like, "Yeah, dude, you'll be fine." I was like, "All right." So I was making pizza rolls. I ended up taking like 8 shots, and yeah, and I thought that was fine, right? And so I got pretty drunk, and I ate the pizza rolls, and I called him on FaceTime, and I was like, "Whoa, dude! Like, if I cover one eye, I could see straight." And, like, I was super fucking drunk.
He was just sitting outside right here, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, "I like took a couple shots, and like." I feel it, but like if I go like this, I could see straight out of one eye. And I was like, what? And then he was like, oh, what's that? And then I was like, what? And he's like, oh, it's just my neighbor. And then he kind of goes quiet, and he's all, oh yeah, bro. And then I think, isn't that when you had your iPad still? Or did you have your phone?
No, I had my phone.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it was when he had his phone, he fucking, like the phone just died. And then he like called me back or got a hold of me the next day. It was like, yeah, like right after the phone died, I was like, I kind of, like, my stomach kind of, like, hurts. And then he just was like, ugh, and just fucking threw up.
But thankfully that was all outside, so I just hosed it off.
Oh,
but
that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it still didn't end there, because I came back in and I fell asleep. I was going to do the old meat tug, you know, when you're drunk. You wanted to... I wanted to tug my meat, so...
Yeah, you got to try it.
Yeah.
Just once when you're drunk, okay.
Yeah, every time. So...
Try it, you know, once every time.
Yeah. So I fell asleep on the floor with my pants around my ankles. And out of all things, man, at 4 a.m., my mom woke me up. And she said, hey, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but you're like naked. You have your pants around your ankles, and there's a shit on your floor. And I was like, huh? And I woke up. I felt fine when I woke up, though.
Okay.
I wasn't hungover or nothing. It was really weird. A really weird drunk.
Wow, okay.
And so I was on the floor. I turned over and I looked, and I'm not even joking. This shit that I took looked exactly like the emoji poop. Like, it looked exactly
like
the
coiled
same.
and all.
Dude, it, like, if I could have taken... I should have taken a picture of it. I would have still had that picture to this day. It was literally a, like, comedy fucking poop. It looked fake.
Really?
And I thought it was from one of my pugs. I was like, what? The pug shit in my room. But it wasn't.
Dude, you won't believe this. When he got a hold of me the next day and told me he threw up and all that, he was like, dude, one of the fucking pugs, they came into the room and they took a fucking shit. Like a perfect coiled shit just on my floor.
Yeah. Well, it turns out it came from me. So I just got up for school. But I had gotten like my full 8 hours of sleep because I had like peaked and crashed like within like an hour. Like I got super drunk. Levi left. I ate the pizza rolls, threw up, came inside, talked to him for like 10 minutes, and then I just instantly crashed. So it was like within the hour I just died. But every time I drink, dude, I do too much, and then I end up having a problem. I throw up. I fucking piss myself.
When we drank with John.
Yeah, one time we drank.
I got a lot of drinking stories. Someone doesn't drink now, huh?
Yeah.
This is why. Okay,
Yeah.
what's your story?
But we're not going to incriminate ourselves, but there was a house that was for sale on our block.
Okay.
Or on my block, and it just so happened to be open.
Okay.
And it just so happened that we appeared inside the house. And so when we did...
Yeah, by our surprise.
Yeah. And
we just miraculously had, what was it, a 24-pack?
Yeah, we had a 24-pack of, like, Coors. And somehow we ended up in that house. I don't know, dude. It was like, everything was legal. But so we ended up in this house, and I was like, damn, I really got to pee. I started getting really drunk. And I stood up in the closet, and I just started pissing in the house, right? Like, I don't do this kind of stuff, though. But... I remember
there was a door right there, and I was even like pretty fucked up. I was like, Matt, there's a door right there. You can just walk out it and just pee. No. And he's like fucking swaying around like in circles, just pissing already. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's not my house. There's people that live in there now, but
Oh,
fuck them. So, but we came back to my house because it's only a couple houses down. And I had eaten a lot of peaches and cream oatmeal, dude. And it came out of me. It went all over the bathroom. It was everywhere. But the thing is, he tried to help me.
Yeah, we were walking in, and we were here, and then he was kind of sitting there, and I was like, oh, he's going to fucking throw up. And I saw him go for the bathroom, and I was like, all right, like, he has it. And he was, like, sitting there in front of the toilet, and, like, I, like, just felt that he was about to, like, actually throw up. And he had one toilet seat down, so I ripped the second one open, and I, like, grabbed him to put him over it. And he was pushing away from the toilet while I was trying to pull him over. And then he just fucking throws up all down himself, down his pants. I was like, dude, you were right there. You were literally, like, 2 inches from the fucking toilet. Threw up all over himself, fucking got shit on my pants, on my shoes. And then the next day he wakes up, and I'm like, hey, like, can you clean my shoes at least? Like, I fucking tried to make you throw up in the toilet, and you still got this shit on my shoes. Damn. And he was like, no, I'm not going to clean it. I was like, why? He's like, I didn't know. I was like, there's just throw up on my shoes. Like, I did that, but you were the one that puked everywhere. You got fucking it all over your clothes. It's just...
I didn't know, dude. Like, I don't know why I pushed back so hard. I really don't. Like, he was trying to put me over the toilet, and I was like, no! Like, I don't know. But...
like, with so much force, too. Like, I was pushing him, and he was just, like, would not budge, move. You were just pushing away. I was like, what are you doing?
I don't know why I did it.
Aggressive drunk.
No, not even aggressive. I just don't know why the fuck I did that. But it's like... It's like I don't get like belligerent or like aggressive or not. I just get like to the point where I'm just like too fucked up to do anything.
Yeah.
Like if we're out and about at a bar, I'm definitely gonna have to go home in like a cab, and I'm not gonna remember anything. Like it's like that type of thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I get like that. Like I can't.
I mean, it seems like you drink a lot to get there, though. Not a lot, but at least a good amount to where like it's not like
It's-
crazy.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, dude, I took 12 fucking shots. Like how he said he took like 8. Like it's like a decent amount, but it's not like too much.
It seems like you have a reasonable amount to be drunk. Like with me, I'm the biggest lightweight ever in the world. Dylan was here, he'd be bragging about it for about a whole hour.
Yeah.
But no, with you, it just sounds like you're probably just drinking too much at once.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
But that's how I usually am too. Like I just kind of want to like get it out of the way and then be like, oh, cool, like I'm like drunk
You
or
just
I
want to
like
get to the fun.
yeah. You don't
Like
want
an
to just like
alcoholic
sip
would
at
do.
something and then like start to feel like you just want to feel it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, especially with your drinking with your friends, of course.
Yeah.
But see, that's what I just want to stay away from because I've had all my fun with drinking and it's just not.
Do you have any drinking stories?
Yeah. Before I get into one though, you probably one more time. You probably should just drink with Dylan and I just one time, dude. We drink, but it gets fun.
Well, okay. So here's the thing. So I have drank at Dylan's house.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we
And
both
it was,
did.
so me and Jasper, but that's actually another story. That's very fucking weird.
Dude, we
um,
drank so much and did not feel anything.
I
Really?
think, but it wasn't bad. It was just that we were at an unfamiliar place, and the way that I guess both of our bodies are is like, if we're somewhere unfamiliar, it won't happen. We won't get high. We won't get drunk. We won't like nothing.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's happened. So like,
Or if we do, it's not as much. It's not like, whoa. Like,
it's like
just
where you could
subtle.
sober up fast.
Yeah, like on like that. You can just
Really?
sober up. Yeah,
It's
it's
weird.
weird.
But that's the thing is like we were there and we drank so much. Dude, like we could have died. Like
We were fucking drinking beers, taking shots, drinking beer, taking shots. I brought a bottle. Or didn't we? I bring 2 bottles.
Yeah.
I think I brought 2 bottles. We fucking killed both of those. Like we were just
damn.
yeah.
We never got drunk. We didn't even get a fucking slight buzz. And it was
Really?
like, what the fuck? We stayed up all the way until like 6 a.m. And then that's when like all these people had crashed at Dylan's house and somebody had a tent out back. They woke up in the morning.
Yeah.
And so me and
were
Jasper were
up
looking
all
for
night.
a place to sleep because we were like, well, fuck, like we need to go to sleep.
Yeah, we can't fucking leave. Like, we have nobody to pick us up. So we go into the back, and there was somebody, like, asleep in a tent, and it wasn't even their tent. It was just a tent in the back. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So we get up in there. We try, because he left. He was like, oh, dude, you guys could take this.
Really?
So, yeah, we went in there. We tried to set up everything, and I laid down. And I was like, dude, there's like a bulge of rocks under my back right now.
Yeah, and
like,
it was
this isn't
hot.
comfortable.
It was hot as fuck in the morning.
And then it started to get hot, and we were still like, I felt the alcohol a little bit more when we went to go start laying down in there, and then I was like, dude, I can't do this. It's getting hotter. It's gonna get even worse in a couple hours. Like, I can't do this.
We're gonna wake up covered in each other's fucking puke or something.
Wait, when was this?
What was that? That was his graduation party?
Oh, I heard that one was crazy. That probably must have been a graduation party.
Yeah, I think it
Was
was.
it like
think
a
it-
kind of a big party?
Oh, it was a very big party.
Oh, it was probably graduation.
It was a
great.
great, yeah, because his block was fucking
Oh, really?
packed.
Like all the like how he has that dirt field,
Uh-huh.
all the way down for like a minute was just cars, and there were some on one side, the other side, end up at the house on the side of the house, just everywhere.
Yeah, that one I think was the
Yeah,
graduation.
I think that was his. That's his. His biggest party was, and the second one was his birthday party, which I was there and I vlogged the whole thing, and it was, God, it was so good. It was so good the entire night. But yeah, I guess it was. It must have been his graduation. That's what he said. That was the biggest one ever. But yeah, no,
it was a big fucking.
Oh yeah, it was
party.
because we were with John.
Yeah, our friend
Yeah.
John, but our friend John, he didn't really he just died in his car. So
Yeah, like he had his car, but we couldn't like sleep comfortably in there, and he just like died. Like early in the night, we were drinking, we were smoking a little bit, and then he just like went out to the car, then just like died. Like I went out there, I was calling him, I went out there, he was just dead in the fucking front seat, just asleep. I was like, okay.
damn, sounds like a Dylan party.
I mean, hey man, if he died, he died.
He died.
It started to
body.
get hot, and we were like, dude, like I know you're gonna sleep in here. At least roll down the windows. And he was like, just went back to sleep.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, but I don't know, dude. Like just after that kind of stuff, like I just haven't really had like a strong urge to get fucked up like that. You know, I don't really want to because it's never fun. It never comes out fun. You never have anything that's exciting that happens like in the sense of like like, oh, I'm gonna fucking get super fucked up and then I'm gonna have like an orgy. Like that's just like that's not gonna happen, you know.
I don't think it really ever turns out like that.
I mean, yeah, well, drugs, just not alcohol.
Oh yeah, if the drugs, then yeah.
But even then, it's like typically when you do drugs, you're just gonna end up like being alone in your house or just like be high, like alone or with one person. Like you're not gonna be at like a fucking having a threesome or nothing. You might, but
never know.
Some people surprise you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the goal. Is to definitely like to have a threesome, dude, before I die. One day, like that would be really cool.
Be cool.
Yeah, two girls, not two dudes and one girl.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I don't want two dudes. That would be really awkward. Well, that would be gay if I had two guys and me.
Yeah, that'd be gay.
What is that? Fucking. What's that? Like DNA testing site? 3andMe.
3andMe.
Yeah, 3andMe.
Oh, you're talking about no? It's like 23 and
no 23.
Oh, you know, but you want 3 and you?
No. I want to be inside 3.
Oh, nice.
3 people. That's what I was saying.
Oh, just people, not girls?
No, girls.
You're trying to make it come out right now.
No, they could be girls. Women. You know. I wanted to be with like an older woman, dude. Hook
That's
up with an older lady.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine how your car would be if you did that.
No, not an old lady. I'm saying like a girl that's like 30. Like
I thought you were talking about getting like a sugar mama. I was like, dude, you'd have the nicest fucking shit.
Oh, well, sugar mama would be cool, but that's also gross. Because I've taken care of those old people. And let me just tell you, they get shit in their pussy holes. And I'm okay. I'm good on that. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, I've heard your stories. That sounds disgusting.
It is.
I don't know
Yeah, you
how,
tell me about that shit all the time.
I'd be puking 24/7.
It is gross, but you get over it. I mean, you just get used to it. It's like if you have a baby, like yeah, you're gonna want to fucking like punt it like a football, but at the end of the day, like you still have to clean its shitty diapers. You know, like you have to. You can't just leave it there.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big puker, but that'd get me. I can't even think of that.
The thing that makes me gross, like grossed out, is the one where I walked in on the lady in the COVID unit when I worked in there. And, dude, I felt so bad for her. She just looked right at me, and she said, "Help me." And I was like, "What's wrong?" And she was a bigger lady in the hospital bed, and bigger people in hospital beds, basically the hospital bed like kind of like rolls like around them, like it's like they sink into it, so it creates like a crater in the bed where their body is. So she threw up and she was just laying in like a pool of fucking like green bile, and it was on her face, in her hair, on her stomach. We had to change the sheets, we had to change the like pillow, basically give her a bed bath, like just everything. And she has a roommate, and her roommate the whole time was like, "Oh my god, it stinks in here." And I was like, "You have to be quiet. Like you can't be saying that. Just be quiet. It's okay." Like we're getting... and it's so fucked up, you know, because like she can't see that this girl threw up. She just is like, "It fucking stinks." And we cleaned it all up, and I remember the one of the nursing assistants that was helping me was like, "Oh my god, I can't do it." And I was like, "No, you're gonna help me do this. Like it's just you and me. You have to help me." To do it. And she was like, "I can't do it. I'm sorry." And she walked out into the hall, and she was like, and like started gagging. And I was like, "Don't you fucking do it, because you have to help me in there."
Yeah.
And I ended up doing the second round alone, because we were cleaning her hair. And she looked right at us and said, "I'm sorry." And I said, "What?" And she went, and just all this shit came out. She used those last few words to say "I'm sorry" instead of, "Hey, can you hand me a trash bag?" Or she just said, "I'm sorry."
Oh, no.
And that one was just really gross, dude.
Oh.
It was, that COVID shit has a smell. Like the COVID shit and COVID vomit have a smell to them.
Really?
Yeah, they have a weird odor.
Oh god.
It's kind of like there's a thing called C. diff that you can get too. And if you get C. diff and it's through your shit, when somebody has C. diff, you could smell it. It smells really sour.
Oh.
It smells pungent, like a sour odor. It's really weird. But when you do smell it, you go, "Oh, that's C. diff." Like we always used to joke about it because there was this fucking nasty ass nurse, and she is like some fucking Filipino nurse, and yeah, it does play a part because like I don't know what Filipino people are eating, but whatever it is, it made her shit stink, and it smelled like death, dude. And she would go every single night. She would take a fat little shit inside of the little bathroom that we all shared. There's no windows, so the smell just escapes through the back of the desks where we all have to sit and do paperwork and, charting.
Oh, my God.
And she, she used to take shits and be like, oh, I don't know, the bathroom, I don't know. Like, I don't know, it doesn't, like, it's not working right now. And we'd go in there and be like, what's wrong with the bathroom? And there'd just be big, like, creamy, gooey shits in the toilet. And it was like the toilet was clogged, but... The point of that is that we would always joke around. Shits. No, we would joke around and be like, "Oh, she has C. diff" because of the way it smelled. It was so like pungent and like sour.
Oh,
but it's always nice to smell your coworkers' shits.
Oh, okay.
I think it's definitely good. And I did want to say another nasty one. If you're interested to hear, I'll tell you.
Go ahead. This is
another nasty one that happened. Was the coworker that I have now.
Okay.
At my current job.
Okay.
And let's just say this person is heavy set, big time.
Okay.
I mean, if you ever seen WALL-E, you know the humans in WALL-E. I'm not even joking. It's like scary bad. Like fucking. Like TLC could come do a show type of thing.
Oh, God.
So, basically, you know what? No, man. It pisses me off. I'm not even going to lie. Basically, I go into the bathroom that we all share. Again, I'm not going to use a porta potty because it smells like fucking a dead body.
Yeah.
I go use this bathroom, and it's got a little window in there to vent out the stank.
Okay.
But I can smell her drippings. And basically, it's not her shit that I smell. It's not her piss that I smell. It's her lips. Her actual fat, fucking, stinky, greasy monkey lips. I can smell them emanating a must from the toilet bowl. And it smells like absolute rot.
Emitting a must.
It is. It emits an odor that's so fucking vile. Like, I don't even use that word, but vile is the only thing that can describe that stench.
That's fucking sour.
Oh, it's bad. And it stinks the whole bathroom up. And I go in there and I, like, smell it. And it's like sour in my throat and nostrils like vinegar. Like, it's just... Dude, it's bad. And the other day, that's not the nastiest part. The other day, somebody must, females discharge. That creamy little goodness, gooey center that they emit that you eat sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys do that, but I mean, it's like free.
No.
Well, so you take that. That's later. That's the cooking part. But so anyways, the discharge thing is normal, but she just left it on the toilet seat. It was just there. It just existed, and it was just... I could tell... I knew what it was. I know what discharge is, and I see it on the toilet seat, and there's a wadded up, like, toilet paper, like, one square, as if one square is gonna clean all your fucking stank, and she just threw it in the toilet, and it's like yellowy and like it's got shit. It looks like it's got weird shit on it, like mucus, but it's not mucus. and you could just smell it, dude. It just smells like fucking stink, and it just really makes me mad. Because that bathroom doesn't have an air conditioner, it doesn't have a fan, so it gets hot. And when it's 105 outside, that bathroom's like 110 inside. 110 degree pussy smell is fucking gross. I don't like that. One pisses me off.
That's fucking sour.
That's nasty.
I like stink, but I don't like that. I like if you have a stinky pussy. I want you to be raw.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm serious. I want it to be raw and natural.
Oh.
Like I want you to go to work. I want you to get up in the morning. I want the girl to take a shower.
Okay.
And then I want her to go to work, and I want her to just be busy all day. She's breaking a little sweat. She's kind of, like her ass is kind of getting a little like slimy from like getting swamp ass because she's like running around. Okay. And then I want
you just look so confused.
And then but this is good to describe.
No, I just keep going. You're describing it so good.
Well, I want her to come back home after work. Again, the swamp ass is dried up, so now her butthole's just kind of oily. And I want to eat her ass and just be down there and smell it and just be like get a really good deep whiff of everything. Like that's hot to me. And I've had that. I've had that in my life. Amazing. It's amazing. Really? Yes, it's amazing. Trust me. Because it's raw. And people will say it's gross, but here's why I don't think it's gross. Okay. Here's my argument for that.
Okay, what's your argument?
Because when you pretend that you're perfect all the time, I am perfect. I know that. Like 100%, I know I'm perfect. So that's why I'm consistently shaving my body. Because I'm just literally fucking perfect like that. But...
the definition of perfect
is me. Yeah, I'm like peak performance. So the reason I shave my body from neck to toe is literally neck to toe is because I can, and that's what perfection looks like. But with girls, I don't want you to shave your body. Like if you have pubes, you got a little bush, then fucking let those little crabs jump up in my mouth. I don't care. If you got crabs, hey, that's gross. I don't want that. But let them play around in my beard hair. I don't care. The thing is, if I'm down there and it stinks a little, I like that because it's showing me that you're raw. You're like not nasty, like you haven't washed your pussy in 5 days. But
okay,
that you're like, hey, I'm so comfortable with you and I like you enough that I want you to like smell and nobody wants you to smell their asshole, but like I want you to eat my ass that is a little bit musty. And it's like, okay, like yeah, I would love to. I would so love to eat your ass.
Yeah. It's more of like I understand what you're trying to like say. It's more of like it's more of like being comfortable in the situation of doing that with both people.
Now, I will never have a stinky fucking ass or balls and be like, yeah, get down there and fucking smell my balls. Like, I'll never have that. Like I said, I'm perfection. Like, I can never go wrong.
What if she wants that?
No. It's impossible.
Now, what if she wants you to, like, go to work and, like, do everything that she did, but she wants you to do that? Only if... Okay, so she wants you to do that, and she'll let you do what you want to do to her. Would you do it? Yeah.
She'll let me do what I want to do.
Yeah.
So the same treatment that you want to give her, you have to do too.
Yeah.
She wants all of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it's like of equal parts. Like she
if you're
does.
Trying to get that nasty. I mean, I've had that to an extent where like we were both very sweaty and it was like very gross and it was very sticky. That one, I mean, okay, but...
bodies just got stuck together.
Yeah, it was very slimy. We were, like, sliding. It's like somebody sprayed WD-40 all over us. But, I mean, I don't think I would do that. Because I can't. Like, if I smell... I never have body odor, dude. Literally. Okay. You can ask any of my ex-girlfriends or anybody I've ever been, like, intimate with. I never have fucking body odor, ever.
Well, there was that one time.
No, there's never. Even if my ex of this or that, whatever the ex is, even if those people hate me, they will still tell you I don't fucking stink. Like, ever. Because I can't get myself to be like that. Because to me... if I'm like, oh my god, my ass kind of stinks, like that's fucking gross. But if I wake up in the morning and I go to spread your ass and your butthole has a little bit of like an oily must, like, yay, I'm happy. That's what I want.
Yay.
I don't want it to smell like soap. Like, guys would always say that in high school. They're like, yeah, I only eat her ass if she gets out of the shower, then maybe I'll eat your ass. Like, no, you fucking homo. Why don't instead you stop being such a fucking bitch, spread your girl's fucking stinky little ass, and stick your tongue inside her shitter, get some fucking crumbs on your tongue,
full send it.
Yeah, if she
Get a
didn't
little bit
wipe
of
that
chocolate
good,
chips.
she didn't wipe that good because she uses toilet paper and not baby wipes like me. Again, I'm perfection. Never use toilet paper, only baby wipes. If she doesn't use baby wipes to wipe her ass, and she's got a little bit of like a fucking little Hershey Highway down there, fuck it, lick it, suck it, and taste it. That's what you got to do. Because sometimes, dude, you get chances in life, and if you don't take them, they're gone, and then you'll always regret it.
And surprises too.
I've had a surprise. That's a pretty nasty story. It's not really a story, just as much as like I've gotten things in my mouth, not dicks, but things in my mouth that I would have preferred not to taste.
Ooh.
But I did.
Like what? Name like one thing.
Well, it's like, well, the coffee piss was gross. That got in my mouth.
Oh, that was in your mouth?
Yeah, I swallowed a little bit, yeah. Because I was trying to drink. The point is, dude. The point is, I was trying to get some of that. But it wasn't what I wanted.
Oh,
because the girl said, I'm going to squirt. And I said, I'm going to drink your squirt. Like, I'm going to literally swallow it all.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't squirt. I had my mouth ready, and it turned out it was piss. And and I went, and I swallowed it because I thought it was squirt. I didn't realize it was piss until it hit the back of my throat. And I said, that's piss. And then I smelled it and said, that's definitely piss.
Oh.
The other one was when I was eating ass. And said female had not
been up to your perfection standards.
Well, not necessarily. She just particularly hadn't wiped their ass as good as they could have, I suppose.
Okay.
And I got a little bit of a pungent flavor that had happened on my tongue. I'm not saying I had like a fucking melted Reese's Pieces on my tongue. I'm not saying that. But I am saying when I looked at it, I was like, oh shit. Literally. Oh shit. I mean, I still kept eating the ass. Like, what am I'm already in it.
Isn't that what you wanted, though?
I don't like shit.
So the whole speech that you should do it, you don't want that to happen, though.
No, I don't want
poop. He doesn't want, like, poop. He wants the odor. Not
yeah,
like the
I want the odor. I don't want shit odor.
Yeah.
I don't want it has to smell like shit.
Yeah.
That's something we should clarify.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, see, now we're talking because it's exciting. Yeah, I don't want you to have a
Now
shitty ass odor. But, like, here's another thing. This is going to be so gross. And then this is the... Okay,
this will be the last one, and then we can get to Frankie's drinking story that I still want to know
fuck!
about.
I forgot all about it. I'm sorry,
No,
Frank.
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Good. Okay, last one, because this one is... Okay. The last one is... a few days after a girl has her period. I call it gravy, because it looks exactly like gravy. It's like brown
Gravy
and
train.
everything.
Gravy.
It looks just like it. So I'm gross. I'll eat your pussy on your period. I don't care. Right? I have done that.
Okay.
But that's not all. The dried blood and like goo. That's literally, it's like fucking like uterus lining goo. It's gravy. So a couple days after a period, the girl still has some of that left over, but she's like, she's not bleeding anymore.
It's just still in her system.
Yeah, but this is like old blood and just shit like that coming out, mixing
Leftovers.
with like pussy juice, and just it creates a gravy. So I eat that. I don't care. I'll stick my tongue in your hole. Like, I really just don't mind it at all.
Props.
It's hot.
Did that have as much of a flavor as the shit?
I'll tell you what. The shit was nasty. The pussy goo's not gross. The gravy, it's not gross.
Like gravy?
No, it tastes like blood.
Oh.
And like pussy.
Oh.
But it's gross. And it smells bad. It smells like iron. And kind of makes me feel weird after, yeah. I might have hepatitis, I don't know.
Oh.
Because I'm literally, that's blood, dude. Like, I've had somebody else's blood in my mouth.
You ever get that checked out before? Or?
Yeah, I don't have hepatitis.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay. I've had like 7 hepatitis
that's good.
tests.
Yeah.
So I'm okay. I'll be okay. I'm fine. I don't have any STDs. I'm great. I feel great.
That's good.
Everyone's fine. If I have AIDS, I mean, that sucks, but whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
You just find out who I got it from, and I guess that's going to be my fucking partner for life. We both got AIDS. We're in it together.
We're in this together.
Yeah.
Fucking strap up.
Right in the age.
Strap up? What do you mean? It wasn't a guy that gave me AIDS.
No. I meant like strap up because you guys are gonna be together.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do want to hear your story. I completely forgot about it. I'm so fucking sorry, Frankie.
Dude, you're fine. You're on a roll there. But yeah, back to the whole drinking stuff. So, I've only threw up one time with alcohol. Yeah,
Lucky.
Considering that I'm like a huge lightweight, only one time.
I'm guessing with Dylan.
Of course, it was
Dylan.
It was at Dylan's house.
Oh, Dylan.
Surprisingly, no one recorded it. Nobody did. I was like, I've filmed people throwing up. I have before. I literally just little backstory. Dylan and I went to like Whiskey Barrels and Cosmos. Mm-hmm. We went to both, and then
Wait a minute. Isn't Cosmos a gay bar?
No.
Oh, never mind. Oh, that's Ricky's.
I think so.
Why do you know so much about
it? No, it's in Victorville.
this?
Never mind.
Did some investigating?
Anyway, we went to them, and then we brought a buddy, Dylan's uncle Gabriel, and then he was throwing up. Soon to be video, so it was fun. But anyway, point is, I filmed people throwing up, and no one filmed me throwing up. But we went to a bar. I forgot what bar it was. It was funny. It was literally like everybody, like his whole family went. And his dad was there, his uncle, cousins, everybody. We all went to a bar. We literally took like the whole back room, and this is Dylan's family. So it was a trip. So we didn't drink that much. We just had a couple beers, and we took like maybe 3 shots. There's I forgot what it's called. It's called the pickle shot. It's like basically you just take a shot and then you drink pickle juice right afterwards. So that way, like it's like a chase.
Yeah.
And you don't taste anything at all besides the pickle juice. It's kind of dangerous. Like you're like I want to do this thing because you don't taste it. You just take a shot. You're like, ugh, give me a sec. No, take it. Pickle shot. Feel like nothing happened.
Damn.
Yeah, we had like 3 of those, and these are bar shots, by the way, which
they're like stacked
big
bigger.
Glass.
Oh,
like
the double shots.
Yeah, double shot glasses. So we're taking those. Had a couple mixed drinks, this and that. So I'm already like kind of there. And then we go to his house, go party back at his house, go there, and then before that, I guess there was another one of Dylan's like cousin, family members, whatever. He ends up showing up, and I guess he was a boxer. He was in the Olympics and all that, and I do want to get into boxing. Mm-hmm. One thing that I want to do with YouTube is I would love to be a part of YouTube boxing, that whole trend stuff. I think that's so fun. I would love to get into that. And you would get a really big bag after that, so definitely love to be part of that. And like stupid big bag.
Yeah.
But anyway, not even because of that. I just really want to be a part of the whole sport and all that stuff. But anyway, they're like, hey, like that guy, like he's an Olympic boxer. Like you should just go talk to him.
Yeah.
Couple shots. Oh, say less. I go up, chest all high, all that. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And then him ended up being Jerry. We're talking. He's like, yeah, dude. He's out. He's already hammered when he gets there. He's out shadow boxing on the dance floor. I was like, yeah, dude. We have a whole boxing session in the middle of the dance floor. He's like, you gotta shake your hips. This, and that. I'm like, I'm doing it. Order me another shot. We're drinking. We're having a good time. Anyway, so we go back to the house. He comes back to the house. He has a dog in his car. Don't know if that matters, but he has a dog. He brings the dog with him. So we're going back to the house, and then Dylan kind of has like a little bar, and then Dylan and I our go-to shot drinks is Fireball. So he has oof is right, like it's nuts. But anyway, my friend for his birthday he bought him those big ass Fireball jugs.
Oh my
huge
God.
Ass
yeah.
ones. And then he puts it right on the table. He's like, we're fucking finishing this by the end of the night. I was like, nope. I was like, I'll have a couple, but I'm not finishing the whole thing. But anyway, he's like, all right, hands it to me. I take a sip, and he goes, like, really? And I'm like, take another one. Really? Take another one. Really? Take another one. I lost track after 3. But anyway, had that. Had another couple beers. I think we took another shot after that. And anyway, I'm talking with Jerry, the boxing guy again. I call up to him, and then I'm like, hey, like, you know, like, are you looking to, like, train anybody? I'm looking for a trainer right now, too, in the gym and everything. And I was like, hey, you looking to train? He goes, actually, yeah, I want to train. He has a weird obsession with boxing and gardening. Like, he wants a gym, and in the back, he wants a garden.
That'd actually be kind of cool.
That it is cool.
Yeah, that's peaceful.
Yeah,
well, it's peaceful after beating the shit out of people.
Yeah, like you just go pick up your own eggplants after get knocked out. But no, yeah, like it's like it was weird because I got like Mr. Miyagi vibes, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like something like that, like like oh, like hey, like after, like you do this, but it's also like a nutrients thing and all of that. And I guess he's like a really big religious guy too. So he's like a kind of come to Jesus kind of guy too. He's super cool talking to. Anyway, I'm like kind of stumbling a little bit, I'm talking to him. He goes, put on the gloves. See what you got. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, all right, cool. So then Dylan, of course, he has boxing gloves in his garage. So, yeah.
Doesn't surprise anybody.
And then also, side fun fact, there was one party that he had. His parents weren't home, so we decided to throw like kind of like a good party. He's like, since they're gone, we should throw a party. Frankie should be involved in the whole thing. And I'm like, oh, God. All right, cool. So then there was a boxing fight in there. Right, like two guys went at it. One dude was drunk and high off shrooms.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it was fun. Couldn't even remember 5 seconds of what happened, by the way. He was tumbling. He's like, what are we talking about? And we're like, oh my god, we're about to throw this guy in the ring. Anyway, another guy comes in, just completely sober, by the way. At least probably a couple beers in him, completely sober. And we're like, this is not going to end well. They go at it. We're like, all right. Ding ding, go. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna go for face shots and that. We're like, we're just gonna go at it, just kind of see what happens. They start swinging at it, and then the drunk guy, he actually punches him in the face one time, and the guy fires back, starts hitting him in the face a little more. And he goes, oh, we're going for face shots? Like, yeah, okay. They start going at it, like I mean, face shot, face shot, face shot, face shot. And then there's like one guy with the sober guy. He's curled into a ball. And
Jesus fucking
he's just messing him up, like left, right, like just going at it, and then we're like, okay, like break. And then like we kind of time out a little bit, and we're like, no, we gotta go. They're like, round 2, let's get it. And I'm like,
oh my god, they still didn't stop it then.
Oh my god, I'm like, oh no. And then I'm also drunk too. I'm like, yeah, round 2, come on. I'm hyping my guy. I'm like, come on. I'm like, dude, he called you a bitch. You don't let him take it. Like, he called you a bitch, dude. He called you gay. This, and that. Like, you can't take that. He goes, but I don't want to fight him. You can't take that, dude. He goes, but I'm not gay. Exactly. So you gotta prove right now that you're not gay. You gotta go beat his ass, prove that you're not gay right now. So round 2, and Dylan lasts a couple of seconds. He starts hitting him. Drunk guy starts hitting him a little bit. Sober guy curls into a ball again. Starts going ham on him, and he starts like backing up more and more. They're going at it. And he goes, "Come on, fucker!" And Dylan goes, "All right, we're done." And then I guess I missed it. Dylan actually had to put the guy's nose back in place. The sober guy had his broken nose.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah. Dude. So I guess Dylan was like, "Yeah, you missed it. I snapped it back in place." And I was like, "Okay." And after that, they went straight home. Like it was
together?
Him. Yeah, no. It was the guy that was boxing sober guy. He had a friend and another friend, like 2 other, like total like 3 to 4 guys with him. Drove the same car. They said, "All right, we're out of here." They just drove.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's all on video. It's on my channel. The thing is that I don't know if the guy that got his ass beat knows about it. Cause I showed up at another party after that a couple days later. I was like, "Oh hey man, what's going on?" Just getting a fist bump, whatever. And I pulled Dylan. I was like, "Hey Dylan." I said, "No, he got his ass beat on camera." And he goes, "No, don't bring it up." So, entire night, super awkward. Didn't mention anything, and he left, and then everyone was talking about it. Yeah.
Well, fuck him. I mean, if he doesn't know it's on camera.
Yeah, I mean, he's seen me like up. There was one shot where I'm like in his face, like, "Hey, how you feeling?" He goes, "I just got smacked in the face," and like he's all like, "Oh my god!" Like he's kind of dazed. But that was funny. But anyway, back to what I was getting at. There's been some fights in that garage. And little do I know, my drunk ass, I'm next. So anyway, so at first, like, he's just like, he puts on gloves, but just to put him up to see like how I'm punching. He's like hitting it. He's like teaching me all these techniques. He goes, "When you do this," he's like, "you can step forward, step this, and that, go back and forth." I'm over here like dangling everywhere. I'm so discombobulated, and I'm just like, everywhere and this and that. I'm wearing like kind of like heavy leather shoes too. So like I'm not dressed for the occasion at all. I'm wearing black jeans. They're kind of tight. You know, I'm kind of like the slim jeans on.
Yeah.
And I have like a really fitted long sleeve shirt on. So like I'm dressed like kind of like casually formal.
Yeah.
Not prepared for this at all. But we're going at it. And then he goes, all right, let's see what you got. So then we're kind of like fighting each other. And then we're kind of like, we're not really going at it, but we're swinging, but not with like actual like trying to knock each other out.
Yeah. Like with a lot of force.
Yeah, with just like a lot of force. We're swinging, we're singing this and that. This guy is an Olympic boxer. So he knows what he's doing a little bit. So he's like teaching me a little bit. I'm like this. And he goes, you gotta do like this. And he goes, bah, on my face. And I'm like, oh, he's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, it's fine. Keep going. I'm like, I need it. Go. I'm like, I need it. Keep going. So then we're going back and forth. And he's actually really good at just dodging and maneuvering. And this guy's drunk too. And I am hammered out of my mind. Dylan's on the corner nodding his head like, God damn it, Frankie, I've hyped you up for everything and you're just disappointing. So anyway, we're going at it, this and that. And then he goes, all right, like, you're pretty cool. And then after that, like, all the other dads come up, they're like, yeah, you got to do this, and that. I'm like, okay, coach. I'm all stumbling, got to lean onto something. And anyway, we take a little break. I ended up drinking some more, ended up talking with Dylan, doing this and that. And then, like, got to the point to where, like, I just lied down on the floor. And I guess I passed out. Like, I just was on the floor like this. And then his dog came up to me, started licking me. I'm cuddling with the dog, passed on the floor. And then I guess Dylan, I didn't know this. Everyone's like, hey, Frankie's on the floor, passed out. Frankie's like, nah. Dylan's like, nah, he's not done yet. Opening up a Bud Light, pours it on me. I wake up and I'm like, who's pissing on me? I'm like, who wants it? Like, I'm all like, he's like, get up, fucker, you're not done yet. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I get up and I'm like, whatever. And then they're like, they treat me like, they come back. And they're like, come on, we gotta go again. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, please, no. I'm like, all right. But no, actually, I'm not like that. I'm like, I need this. Like, I need this to knock out Jake Paul. I need this to knock out Logan Paul. Like, I'm hyping myself in my head. Like, this is all it takes right here, right now. I gotta show myself. So then I'm going. And then I'm like, I can't. My shirt's all wet. Like, I'm covered in beer. They go, take it off. Oh, no, actually, the coach, Jerry, the boxer, he already has his shirt off. I don't know why or when he took it off. This dude's got a belly going on, too. No disrespect to him. He's athletic, but he's got a little beer belly going on, too. Shirtless like, yeah, take it off. I take it off. I'm like, all right, let's go. No gloves, nothing. We're just going at it. And
oh my fucking
God. We're going at it. And then he's like, come on. I'm like, I want it. We're going at it, and it was a disaster. We start hugging, and I'm like, I need it, let me know. We exchanged numbers. I still never heard from him. Probably because he doesn't remember shit of what happened that night. But, yeah, I haven't heard from him at all. But anyway, I go back in the house, put the shirt back on, and I'm like, oh, dude. I'm like, where is the toilet? I go straight to the toilet. I'm knocking everything over my way. I just start puking my lungs out in that toilet. Like, I'm like, and after that, like, I'm on the floor. I'm just knocked out. And I just hear, you alright in there, Frankie? Dylan's just like, what happened? I'm like, give me a minute. And he goes, open the door. Why is it locked? I open it and I'm like, fucks up. Like, I'm just like, I'm still gone. I threw up my lungs and everything. And then, yeah, so then I walk out. I was like, I'm good. I'm chilling. I walk in his room. And then he has like he has a door outside. And I'm like, nope. I'm like, Dylan, I gotta throw up again. And he goes, there's the door. And so I get on my hands and knees, start puking again, and I'm like, ugh, ugh. And then everyone's surrounding me, circling me, like,
oh my god.
And then yeah, like there's like girls, like, do you need anything? Do you need water? I'm like, I'm just still going at it, and it was bad. And then I passed out again, woke up, and I was like, I'm ready to go to bed. And then I just knocked out, and then Dylan has a recliner. I lie on that thing, and I'm still gagging. Like, I'm gagging so much. And it's weird because I feel like I'm already throwing up. Like, I feel like I'm still, like, vomiting, like, all over myself. And I'm like, Dylan, get me a bowl. So he runs, gets me a bowl. And then I, like, literally just pass out with, like, my chin just, like, hides, like, the bowl. Like, it's, like, the bowl is being held by my chin and my neck. So I just pass out like that. And I wake up, I'm completely dry. And I'm like, what the hell just happened? And then my zipper was down. Don't know why.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why. Dylan said, "Oh, it was fun. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "All right, cool, for sure." And then there was also a dildo that night too, as well. Dylan's walking around with a dildo.
I seen the. Is it pink?
Yeah, it's pink one.
I seen a pink dildo.
Pink one, yep. And then I woke up, see on the floor, and I was like, "Huh, shit. I don't want to know what happened to me the last night." But yeah, dude, that's just another night with Dylan, dude. That's what I'm saying. So I like. As messed up as it's saying, when I need content, Dylan and I we just get hammered. Mostly him, but yeah.
That's definitely see, that's why I say we gotta go over to his house and record one there.
Oh yeah.
When he's having a party.
Yeah.
I know there'll be no video, but the audio will definitely do it justice, dude.
Yeah, that would be.
I feel like that would be a pretty cool video to do at least one with videos, so you kind of get the feel of how everything is.
Yeah. Or, better idea. Next time there's a boxing event, you can have BlueBalls podcast commentate over.
Oh my god, that would be the best thing in the world.
I'll fight somebody. Whoever it has to be, throw me in. I'll fight somebody. But no, that'd be cool. Like
we would do it. Yeah. I would definitely love to go.
That would honestly be awesome.
You guys commentate over everything. I think that'd be pretty big.
I can bring mics and all the hookup shit and hook it up to a fucking amp and just talk.
Just have you two just podcasting, and then I'll film the whole thing. Boom, combine it together.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that'd be dope.
I'll be in there filming it, and then you guys give me the audio or whatever. I'll just put it right underneath the video, and that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah,
be cool.
I think that'd be a pretty cool thing, dude.
Yeah.
I definitely would, because it would. I just know that there's gonna be shit that happens and goes on. That's
there always is.
I feel like that's why
intense.
it would be better to video that, because it would be stuff that you'd want to have like footage of to explain it while it's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, dude.
That's not bad.
Shit, I'll call somebody out.
Yeah,
I like to fight.
Yeah.
Just walk in there, fuck you.
Fuck you, put the rings on. Let's get it going.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, it's funny too, because you guys seen his house. He has like that little bar right there too.
Yeah.
So boom, you guys right there. So I tell Dylan's probably listening to this and nodding his head like, Frankie, what the fuck are you saying right now?
No, Dylan, you gotta go through with this.
Like old fucking commentators, dude. We have to.
I'll wear suspenders.
Jacket. Oh, dude, that would be good. In the red corner, we have
1940s.
Keep in mind,
fucking...
he had 6 shots and a couple of shrooms.
Yeah, the dude on shrooms, that's too much.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It was crazy.
Oh,
and he still fucked shit up.
He did.
He might have met fucking the devil that night. That's probably why he was going so hardcore.
Yeah, he was going ham.
There's a story that I have. This will be the last one because we hit just a little over an hour now.
Really?
But, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I went to a Halloween party with Levi the last Halloween when I was working, and I just got off work. I went home, I got ready, and we went there, and I pulled up, and I'm sitting there waiting for Levi to pull up because he had to go out to Oak Hills to get something from like his girlfriend's house or whatever, and then come back. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just pull up there and wait, because to go out there was pretty far, and I didn't have like a fuck ton of gas, and I didn't want to have to go get gas. And I pulled up, I parked, and I was sitting there for a little bit, and then somebody, like, I saw a car pull up, and then somebody, like, walked out, and they walked out so hype. Like, bro, you're here! Like, I was like, I have no idea who this dude is. I have zero idea who the fuck this dude is, and that was when I still had the Solara before I had my Civic, so I was just like, who the fuck is this? And he kind of, like looks at me, and then, like, backs up a little bit, kind of trying to, like, put himself into focus. He's all, oh, are you, like, I don't even remember what the fuck the dude's name was, but he asked me if I was somebody, and I was like, no. He's like, oh, my bad, bro. And, like, just kind of, like, walked over to another car, like, maybe that was the person he was trying to get a hold of or talk to. And then he walks back, and, like, he's there. A little bit goes by. Levi shows up. Then I go into there with Levi. And it's just mostly, like, people that he knows that went to Oak Hills. They're, like, older. They're not, like, fucking 16 and shit. Like, it's old enough people. They know what they're doing. They know how to hang. Like, they're just drinking and shit. Yeah. They're playing beer pong. There's, like, music playing. People are drinking outside. There was, like, a little garage room people were smoking in. And I was just sitting there, and then I see him, like, walk by again. And I was like, Levi, who the fuck is that? And then his girlfriend, like, explained it was, like, somebody there's, like, friend or brother or something. And they're like, yeah, he's on a lot of shrooms right now. I was like, that makes so much sense why he was hyped to see me, and I've never seen him before.
Yeah.
And he was just walking around the party. He was drinking, and, like, he was, like, like not like talking to himself, but it just kind of seemed like he was like breaking shit down in his head, and then he'd go like talk to people, and then he was like on the hunt for something. Like I just kept seeing him walk everywhere. Like, I have to find something. There's something in here.
On a mission.
Yeah. And then like 5 minutes later, I was like, "Where's he at?" He just crashed. Like, he was on the couch and just like crashed. I was like, "Wow."
So that's
Wow.
He was peaking hard, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, man. You know, we'll have to have you on again.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Because next time, everything we'll have it better. But yeah, we'll definitely have it on. Have you on again, and then, like I said, I want to have more people, and that'd be really cool. Yeah. Just have like an assortment of people from like our lives and stuff.
Yeah.
And I gotta get sentimental, Frankie. Thank you for pushing me to do the podcast, because it's cool. Because it's neat, you know. It's like really cool. And like I said, even if we don't have like a lot of people listening to it, it's still cool because it's
you're still like recording it and like putting it out there for you to have and other people to see. Just like when you recording and doing YouTube, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Real quick too, Matt and I, before the podcast was rolling, we were talking about like what does it take to be famous, real quick. And I was saying, like, you know, it just honestly just takes commitment and just having fun and having dedication too, because you're not going to blow up after the first video, this podcast, all that stuff too. But there's a point I was going to bring up. I just realized it now. If you look at people that got famous, how they got famous, they were famous for having fun.
Yeah.
Think about that all the time. Even like TikToks, or that guy that was freaking skateboarding with grape juice.
Oh yeah.
He got famous off of that because he was just chilling. He was just doing him. He was having fun.
Yeah, he didn't have anything. He was living in a little trailer home. It didn't have running water. Like, he was down bad.
Yeah.
He literally just posted a video of him out fucking having fun, like how he does. He was skating, whatever, and blew the fuck up. Has a house, a bunch of shit.
Yeah. He even did like commercials with Snoop Dogg, and I mean that. You know, the ultimate goal is not, I mean, I don't think it will, but I don't know. You never know. If like let's say one day if the podcast took off, that's great. And like I said, that Patreon thing, that's what I was going to explain to you real quick is that if we have, say, 500 people that listen to it every single time we put it out, it's guaranteed 500 people. And we have a Patreon and it's only $1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be like how some people have like different ones and it's like the most expensive one is $20, $30. It's going to be like just a small amount.
Yeah.
For like what I would want to do is put out either like how we talk about stories, if we have any footage that goes with it, that'd be funny to put onto there, and like you could see the actual footage.
Yeah.
Or another thing that we could do is release the podcast a little bit sooner on that. So if you're subscribed to the Patreon, you get to listen to it a couple days, a week, whatever I decide on earlier, and then it goes on to YouTube.
Yeah, but that's a great thing, because say you have 500 people and only 400 people are on the Patreon. That's $1 per person. That's $400, and we split it up 200, and it's like. It's $200 we didn't have.
And we could use that for upgrading equipment, getting shit properly set up, because then we could always make it to where all this shit is set up. We know exactly how it has to go, everything all together, like I said, inside of this bag, and put it wherever and just start recording.
Portable podcast, dude. BlueBalls podcast.
Portable BlueBalls podcast.
Fucking say it.
Yeah.
BlueBalls podcast.
BlueBalls podcast.
It's a fucking tongue twister to me.
Dude, it's good. But no, also I guess sentimental too, like, I'm proud of you, Matt, like, for doing this. Like,
well,
I was
it's
so
cool,
excited for you. Like, I know when I typed up the whole chat, I was drunk, but I meant everything, dude.
Well,
like,
I took it literal. I mean, I'm fucking
literally right after you told him that, he came to me and was like, dude, like, right away.
Yeah. Well, because it's something I wanted to do for a while, and it's like, stand up. I want to get into, but it's a little bit more scary.
Yeah.
But I think we'll start off with this
helps,
first.
Not relieve, but it helps you. It's a start.
Yeah, it is.
It's a start. So yeah, cool. No, like I said, dude, I got big plans for you, dude. Even though whether you want it or not, like big or not,
I do. I mean, it'd be cool. Well, definitely.
Yeah, of course. Like, shit. I mean, being famous, must be fun. Wouldn't hurt. But no, like, I think it's also good too is that your goal is not to be like, oh, I just want to blow up this and that. I was talking about that. So people are so desperate to blow up, but it's like they also want to have fun while you're doing it, or else there's no point.
Well, what was your YouTube again?
Oh,
plug your fucking YouTube. Yeah, you gotta plug it.
Mr. LiraCarrillo. It's same thing. Mr.LiraCarrillo. I know it's a long name. Yeah. I'm already too far in, and it's my actual last name, so Yeah, but
you might as well just fucking.
Roll with it. But,
Yeah, well, I'll put all that shit down in the description so they won't have to go look it up. They can just click a link. It'll bring you to everything.
Click the link. Check it out. Because I know he has some fucking crazy shit. And especially the new video of Dylan, our poor friend Dylan. Because I say poor friend because I know Dylan takes so much fucking flack from having house parties. And
he does.
He's the... If I think of a party, I immediately think of Dylan.
It's gotta be Dylan's place.
Yeah, always. It always has. So
it's always Dylan's place.
So definitely check it out because that was Dylan's party and for his birthday, right?
I filmed his birthday, and then that whole boxing event thing I was talking about. That's like a separate video.
Yeah, definitely check that out.
Yeah,
because that would be a cool one.
Yeah,
that's something
it was
fucking
fun.
neat.
It was really fun. But yeah. Thanks for having me. This is actually fun. Hopefully, next time I come back, I'll be a little more famous.
Hopefully, I'll have all this a little bit more put together too.
Yeah, dude, not bad. All right,
cool.
Well, cool. Then we'll.
Everybody will catch you later.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Later.